touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time.
Well, this week's episode of Talking Footy. I'm your host Sean, and with me back again, looking a little heavy in the ring finger, my man Dan.
Yeah, mate, good to be back, eh?
Yeah.
Some good footy games have almost forgot amidst the recent raft of scandals. Canterbury won an exciting match against Manly and Golden Point.
Yeah.
The Cowboys beat a Josh Dugan-inspired Steelers side. Canterbury continued their impressive home form by beating the visiting Panthers. Cronulla inflicted more pain on Parramatta. They're having a shocker. Souths held off a fast finish in Gold Coast. It was a good game up there in Cairns, it was. Melbourne ruined Craig Gower's return match. It was surprising to see him on the footy park. The Warriors made it 4 in a row in their upset over the rubbish Roosters at home. And finally the Broncos proved too good like any other team for the disappointing Tigers. Man, they're playing terrible.
Yeah, what's going on there? Top 14? I don't know at the moment. But I was happy to see your mate, Shane Hayne.
Shane all year around 10, hey?
Don't pretend you guys don't tweet each other. It's good to see him actually blow a penalty in extra time last Friday night's game. It's man, they're not to blame with themselves, especially with Kieran Foran running up and having a spray. What are you thinking? But, you know, it is about time that the refs grew some balls, and it was a welcome change to see someone actually blowing a penalty and stop with a field goal-a-thon that happens in normal Golden Point extra time. Thumbs up there. But, mate, unfortunately, some scandals have overshadowed all of that over the weekend.
It's disappointing, it really is. We thought it was bad when James Tarmail got behind the wheel, drunker than Bob Hawke in the 80s. But then Blake Ferguson goes one better and being charged with indecent assault at a club out in Miranda while on the drink with his old mate Joshy Boy.
Yeah, mate, I hope there's room on his shelf to go next to his Origin jersey that he'll have. Nice frame there. And next to that will be the brain explosion of the Millennium Award. Of course, handed to by us. But, agreed upon by everybody on the planet. Dan, you're a Raiders man. What you feeling on this, mate?
Like, rubbish, right? Given a second chance. Well, I mean, how quick we forget when he plays well that nobody wanted him at the Sharks. He's a douchebag at the Sharks, and then he came to Canberra and started playing well. Everyone forgot all about it. Makes the Origin side, he's getting all this cash. Mind you, he's going to miss out on all this Origin cash, all this Origin glory.
60 grand.
Yeah, all this, even the Canberra glory, because they're going pretty well at the moment. I mean, with his input, but...
Do you remember when he signed for Canberra, it was to... and he was quoted as saying, "So I have a chance of winning a premiership."
Yeah.
Oh...
Never has it been true this season.
Gallen didn't go and just strangle him to death there and there.
Yeah. Well... I mean, what can you say, mate? It's just... What's footy players, you know? There's something in the cruisers down in Canberra.
It's only... Actually, no, the cruisers are fine. It's only when you get the exposed air on a rooftop that turns it.
That's what it is.
But not to be outdone. South's young powerhouse prop George Burgess got on the drink, and while he was up in North Queensland, he started to throw a for sale sign through the windshield of a car. Mate, he's been suspended, got the fine, and not happy. He's let his team down, he's let his family down, but much more importantly, he's let... Supercoach people! He's let us all down!
Absolutely.
I read the paper today. 77,000 people have him in their Supercoach. He's number 2 picked.
Yeah.
Oh!
Killing me. Massively, you know, but who throws a for sale sign, honestly? Honestly. But, you know...
Maybe he was filthy, he didn't get to buy it. I wanted this townhouse! Damn you, man! Damn you to hell!
He's shame on the Burgess clan. I wouldn't want to answer to bigger brother Sam there.
Ooh,
but good thing for South, they have a replacement in his twin brother Tom.
Can you imagine the selection table? What happened?
Yeah. Well, George is out at the moment. What do we do?
Do we have a spare Burgess?
I believe we do. Yes, we do.
But enough of laughing at other people's misfortune.
Yeah, right.
Let's move on to the most popular segment of the show. Who's shit house and who's shit hot?
Mate, I've got shit house at the moment. I was watching the game as Roosters at home versus the Warriors. Now, Warriors didn't play that well. They weren't that impressive.
Yeah.
And the Roosters being a top 4 side this year and how well they've played, it was rubbish. It was rubbish to watch.
Fair enough.
And wasn't happy with the performance. Yeah. Considering that I was on a perfect round of tipping before that.
Oh no.
Yeah, big time. Anyway, shit hot. There's got to be the Raiders. They're on a roll. They're in the top 8. They're clear. 8th place. Loving it at the moment. What can I say? I mean, the Panthers, they didn't play terrible, but they didn't do anything flashy. And when we were
beaten by the better team.
Yeah, we just had a great day. And when the Raiders have a great day, mate, yeah. When the Raiders have a great day, we had to stop any side.
Yeah, Jerry Campese, he's
back.
He is back.
Loving it.
He's back really.
Yeah.
If he started the year, I don't think we'd be talking about James Maloney for playing for New South Wales. But don't get me wrong, love Maloney playing for New South Wales.
So what?
But Campese.
Yeah.
One Origin player deserves more than that.
Big time.
For me, shithouse this week is the NRL and their immediate ban on punching during the game. Good thing after the game, before the game still allowed. Mate,
That ban headbutts.
Not yet. What a ridiculous knee-jerk reaction, though. Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously. Mate, as a Welshman, I don't expect good old Mr. Smith to understand state of origin. But no matter what law you lay down, when a bloke in maroon squares up to a gentleman in blue, mate, you can bet your bottom dollar haymakers will be coming.
Yeah. Mate, and they squared up. It's not like a dog show.
No.
They're both looking at each other in the eye, and it was on.
I mean, Gordon Tallis' bullshit ran about, he's handed down his side. I've been watching a lot of footage recently of fights going. The Brett White, Steve Price one, push both of them, arms to the side, all of a sudden, arms are in faces!
Yeah.
So, shut up, Gordy.
Really?
You're respectful.
When you slow it down to a super slow-mo, then his arms were at his side for 0.5 of a second.
Didn't he push him first?
I don't know.
After a cheap shot, but he pushed him. Anyhow.
Anyway.
Mate, he brought a ban, a shoulder charge. What's next?
Yeah, really.
Seriously, a ban on dummies because it's not fair to the bloke who's about to receive the ball. Oh no, you should have thought of his feelings.
Well, you fooled me, sir.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah, if you really don't turn this game into soccer. Soccer's good on its own.
It is.
League rugby league as it should be.
Definitely.
Put your hands in. Alright, shit hot is a bloke who can't decide how to pronounce his last name, Matt Gillett. Matt Gillett, the tore the Tiger shred the other night, which isn't a good sign for us Blues as he's lining up for Queensland yet. It's no good yet. New South Wales are going to have their hands full containing this exciting back rower. It doesn't matter if he's Gillett or Gillette.
Yeah.
Either way, he's tearing us to shreds.
Big time.
Alrighty.
Now, Jamie Soward has played his last game in the red V jersey. The old red and white there. Saints go marching out, it seems. He's been granted an immediate release to take Craig Gowers on jumping along, London Broncos.
London Broncos, yeah.
Yeah, righto. And Sean, as a mad Panthers fan, how do you feel about your marquee signing for next year, pissing off to London for a bit?
Yes. Mate, not going to lie, I wasn't too impressed when Gus signed him and declared him a marquee.
Yeah.
But,
Wouldn't be either.
Look, I don't care about his form is right now. I don't care how well he plays in London. All I give a stuff about is how he plays in a Black Guernsey come 2014 or how he plays with reserve grade.
Yeah, really.
Either way, don't really care how he's going now. Next year is what counts for me. Alrighty, now is the part of the show where we look back into our archives in reminiscing. Dan, remember when Cronulla first won the premiership?
No. Word is every year on Mad Monday, officials from the Sharks, Warriors, Cowboys and Gold Coast sit around crying about their empty trophy cabinets. At least it's better than Parramatta continually looking at wooden spoons and wishing it was the 80s again.
They wish they had reminiscing of their own. Alright. Now, this week's hot topic focuses on appalling crowd behaviour. Now, this isn't across the NRL. It's located squarely in one area, the Northern Beaches. Mate, last weekend, Manly fans racially abused Frank Pritchard's wife and spat on Ben Barber and hurled projectiles at Dean Hallertau after their team losing to the Canterbury Bulldogs.
Good sportsmanship there.
Now, first of all, spitting on someone's a low act. not to be tolerated. That's ridiculous. Those.
Rubbish.
Yeah, the North Shore scumbags who do that should be banned for at least 5 years.
Easily.
Yeah, minimum. And for the imbeciles who racially vilified Frank Pritchard's wife, I have a question for you, lowly pricks. Would you have said the same thing if Frank the Tank was around?
No.
Seriously?
No.
I reckon if you're caught, not only should you cop a ban and a massive fine, but you should also have the duty of being Frankie's sparring partner for the next year, at least. People don't. The reality is people don't hate Manly the team. People hate Manly the club and the fans, and it's dickheads like that just make it worse for everyone.
I mean, it's a wonder they don't travel. Obviously, I mean, if they tried any of that bullshit at a Doggies home game, well, how do I put this politically correct? They get fucking killed.
Not sure which strength, my friend. It's time for the tips of the week. Dan,
Mate, I got this week I got the Raiders to thump. There's only 4 games on. Raiders are playing at home. They're going to thump the Tigers. They're playing terrible. Usually it's a high-scoring affair and a pretty exciting game of footy, but the way the Tigers are going, I think Raiders are just going to run all over them. Even if Fergo gets stood down, they've just got too much talent at the moment. Yeah. And on top of that, you can have a bet that the bye teams are going to have a killer round.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's I've seen the bye training this week. They're looking
slick,
man.
Yeah, right. Well, you never know. 2 points, not guaranteed. Mate, what about yourself?
But I'm almost willing to go with you on the Canberra game, especially considering the heart and soul, and I'm not talking about Benji Marsh, but the heart and soul of the Tigers in Robbie Farah and Aaron Woods might be playing. So 50 plus.
Yeah, about that.
Mate, I'm going to be putting some cabbage down on the Bulldogs to beat the Roosters minus their origin players. We saw the team's name. Mitch Orbison's been named to play 5'8", so that shows you what kind of game plan the Roosters are running with. And also Sonny Bill's return to ANZ for the first time.
Oh, it's going to be good.
Mate, that brings this episode to a close.
Classic.
Yeah, this show is brought to you by the good people at Joss Services for all your security needs, and also the eBay store, Phillips 79. All footage you see on this show is thanks to his wonderful library, so go and get some.
That's it. Don't forget to like our Facebook page and head up to www.talkingfooty.com for all of your footballing needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of good tipping going on there, a bit of banter with the GAFL blokes. Yeah. GAFL blokes not escaping
headlines.
Headlines as well. So,
what have we got? One bloke with indecent disposal. They've got rape.
4 counts of rape.
Jesus,
that's NRL winning for you.
That's not how you raise on a poker table. Like seriously, that's poor form. That's disgusting. But what do you expect from those south of the border? So on that note, we'll see you next week for our Origin special.
Cheers, guys.
See you later.
See ya. And that's the end of that chapter.